Shyheim _ rugged on that Twitter. Hit him up. Right here live on the Steff of the
Niggas talk, try 187 me. Lying where they stand, little man, that's burglary. No red on the bottle, not a speck of burgundy. I don't pay no hitman, I get my dirt personally. Mask on my face looking like I'm Halloween. Piece of Shyheim, R.I.P. Naheem. Pussy niggas get shot up, in my hood we just riders. Best advice not to try us, stay with your real livers. I be skiing in the game, snowboarding with the work. All blue, everything come through looking like a smurf. When I hit you with this.
Wow, let's go. Oh, this is the same spot. Got some cups. Please,
Shyheim the Rugged Challenge building. Let's do it. Give me something, G.
Hey yo, Shia, Staten Island, home of the Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang niggas tie you up like shoestrings. Can't sing on this beat. Yo, I said, hey yo, free moves one time, respect Shata. BU party like pasta pasta. I'm so saucy, where's the pasta? No Italione, cause we the monsters. What the blood clot, we the rosters. Pass the ganja, rocket launches. I'm so high, helicopters. Shots. So rock vodka, grab the mic and say wow, shit, my flow is a zoo. Take it back to the Rugged Challenge, roll with the woo. Catch me out in the town, I'm laying low in the new. Yo, get these souped up rappers a spoon. Since everybody's so sick, with an album coming soon, get these pussy ass rappers some goons. Since everybody's so killer, with a murderous crew, watch it be them same niggas to murder you true. That's why I roll so low, like I left the group. Poppy chulo, polo down in my boots. Ride around with the pound in the coupe, the Allen is loose. But up from the town, niggas know when it flow. Be you, chill.
Shout out to that boy MC Life, what's up, baby? Crystal family.
I woke up and I knew.
On that Instagram heavy, Twitter heavy. June 28th, we at that Lawrence in Queens, oh man.
Niggas movement, since the civil rights, that's what I had on my box. Got more songs in the gravesite. Be myself CEO, ain't no gonna hear right. It's all up to me to see yes, I get out feel late. The return on my investment is awesome. It's so much my time, I can afford to sell chicks in Boston. Did more shit in my past than y'all do in your future. Big things you wish you had is small shit that I'm used to. I'm a great leader, the industry should follow me. Rock him to 19. But I'm the 19th, so pay homage. I move like Mustafa Muhammad, dodging the USA bombing. You better silence with the streets hollering. Might be the next beast walking the beast collar. My words sure cause my speech bomb, but I keep rhyming. I keep a 4/5 on my clip, and I stay speaking out S-side, bitch.
Bitch, that's what I'm talking about.
Staten Island. Yeah, shout out to everybody from Staten Island.
Get up here some love. Say word.
Their albums, man. Yo, let's stay together, man. Staten Island, it's our time, man. Let's push forward, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Shyheim _ Rugged in the building. Now you're familiar.
Rock go to dumb and CEO it. Ain't got a rapper, you know it.
What up, baby? That's what I'm talking about. What up? Come on over here, baby.
Some cups.
That's my man DJ G Money on the ones and twos. My man Shy's in the building one time. How you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm alright.
I bumped into you in a social situation last week.
Yeah, you know that.
I was on the cloud. How were you?
I was on that same cloud.
Let's take them back a little bit because when I told people that I was having you on the show, some people were familiar, some people were unfamiliar. My niece is about 23, she was unfamiliar.
Yeah.
So let's familiarize you real quick. The first joint you put out, you were how old?
I was 15. 15, my first record deal, Virgin Records. My first single was called On and On.
Now that came about through the Wu situation or just the Wu putting the spotlight on Shaolin? Not at all?
I think that's
what I always thought.
That's the #1 misconception about Shyheim.
That the Wu had anything to do with your deal.
Well, they had nothing to do with my deal at all.
It didn't hurt that they was popping though.
Well, no, not at all. We don't rep Staten Island, so it's a big thing. Well, actually, how I got my start in music,
you know, being a shorty in Staten Island, rhyming and stuff like that. My mom's been working with me for some beats. Wow. So that's what actually put me in the studio for the first time to record a demo. And from then, you know, rest in peace, Murphy. And from then, I went on to work with R&S. You know, he was producing the UMCs at the time.
Remember R&S? Oh my God, like you're bringing me back here. Like this is crazy.
R&S, and also I knew RZA because, you know, he was, well, Rakim at the time.
Right.
So I was just like, you know, the shorty everywhere, you know what I mean, with R&S, just anywhere I could get in the studio and rap, you know what I'm saying?
And that was unique back then. See, now, that's the going thing. Everybody starts really young. Back then, that wasn't necessarily the case.
No, it was like, it was kind of like, alright, shorty, alright, shorty.
Yeah.
But
it was more like a dancer. It was more like a,
Since my content was so raw, I was accepted by the older dudes, you know what I'm saying? But actually how I got my deal was, they was actually shopping Papa Grandma and June Love.
Oh my God, I remember that.
G People. And my song, Bad Little Bastard, was on their tape by accident. And Virgil was like, who's this girl? You know, because my voice is
real squeaky, yes.
So then they was like, nah, this little dude from my neighborhood. And he was like, yo, let's see a picture. And he sent the picture.
You had the look. You had the look.
Next thing I know, you know, it was like, I had like $350,000 record.
And lost your virginity that same week probably, if it wasn't already gone. I'm trying to tell you, that's how I went that quick. But your history is so crazy. Shaolin never gets a lot of respect. And when they mention the 5 boroughs, it's like the forgotten borough until kind of the Wu and yourself and you know that whole movement came about. It made me feel great because at first I used to be like, nah, I'm from the Bronx, and then it was cool to be like, without getting rushed like. Yeah. But now it's a little different. Wu closed Summer Jam. Yeah. Or they was on Summer Jam. Yeah. I don't know who closed it. Pat closed it. I don't know who closed it. Pat closed it. Kendrick Lamar.
Unfortunately, I wasn't at Summer Jam.
But Wu was on Summer Jam 20 years later. It was the 20th anniversary of.
Congratulations.
I think when they walked off Summer Jam.
See, I don't know. I didn't get the chance to watch it and see. I'm probably gonna go online and check it out.
Well, in the meantime, let's check out your single. Speaking of the Wu with Ghostface, let's get into that. And I also want to talk about obviously your acting career and TLC. That whole experience making that video, because that's like one of the most iconic videos, from TLC, and that changed videos because that was like a mini movie as opposed to a video. You know what I'm saying? So let's hear the song.
Smoking blood, drinking fire, featuring Ghostface, killed by Shyheim. What up, Staten Island?
That sound like how I felt after I left Staten Island Saturday. More or less. Here we go, live, Shyheim. _ rugged on that Twitter. Hit him up. Right here live. Not a fighter. Street pretender, drinking fire, fire.
And we're there with the vibe. These niggas won't hold me back. These niggas won't hold me back. These niggas won't hold me back. These niggas won't hold me back.
Again, we live DTF Radio. Appreciate the love. Check us on that Ustream. Download that TuneIn app. A lot of people was like, how did I say Shyheim? Oh my God. They still love you, Shy.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
I mean, did you go through that whole growth period of being really famous and successful at a young age, kind of like a child actor? And then when you're not so cute no more, you know what I'm saying, and real life shit starts kicking in, it's like, you know what I mean? They put a lot of pressure on you at a young age because you was paying a lot of bills.
I think more importantly, overall, it was the fact of learning the hard way that I was all the time I was in the business. Right. Because even though I
didn't feel like business?
No, I just felt like, being the hip hop community was so different then. Yeah. It's like lawyers, managers, and fellow artists. To me, it was like a family. It was like brothers, and then it's like then going to prison and just seeing it for what it really is when things
no
are
call,
different,
no commentary, no letter,
nothing. It's like, okay,
it gets real.
It's a thing, it's hard, for a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Was you on top of your business back then, or do you think you could have done way better?
Well,
or the people around you, because you was a minor. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't really point no fingers at that. You know, I got my fair share. I'm not upset. You know what I'm saying? I lived a great life. You know what I'm saying? At all, you know, at nothing. But I started so young that I did have trust funds set up. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Things like that. So that
Smart.
aspect was
Smart.
Well, it wasn't even being smart. It was just that.
It was the law. It was the law.
It's
legal.
People before myself, like Gary Coleman and Emmanuel Lewis, and people that parents and took advantage of
Raping
money,
them, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I did blow off a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A really lot. But when I turned 21, I still was able to hold on to something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but,
yeah.
You know, it kept me on the run for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And you know.
See, that was what was surprising to me because you was like this wholesome, clean cut, the young, youthful guy, and then you know you got locked up and stuff. But even before that, that's why you was in the Waterfall video.
Yeah.
You was like perfectly cast for that.
Yeah.
And after I saw that, I was like, oh my God, this guy is about to fucking skyrocket and be in the Gary Coleman, you know, that kind of arena. Did you feel like the pressure to like keep it real and did this like how did it was the pull? I know it was the pull back and
It
forth.
was more so growing up because you have to keep in mind I was still a kid growing up, just like everybody else growing up that's getting in trouble and experimenting, wanting to try weed, wanting to try different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And unfortunately, I didn't have that super guidance. Like I was always treated as an adult, even as a kid.
You were. I remember that.
So it was like. Sometimes I say like, you know, the older dudes around me could have shooken me up and be like, yo, this is the way to go. But I never really had that. You know what I mean? In the sense like at 13, 14, 15, I'm in clubs, I'm going down, getting drinks and shit. Like when
that's
kids
not
my
cool.
age couldn't go to a club.
Look,
like,
that's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
that's
So,
not cool.
For me, it just got tired. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I needed that break. I needed that break to see reality for what it is. You know what I'm saying? To see people for who they are.
Right.
And you know, today
Clarity.
I'm able to stand here and you know, I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, even with my fuck ups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's your story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, I think everybody got a couple of bumps in a way. But tell me about TLC again. I want to go back to that real quick.
Oh, man,
but the waterfall video, how was it? Did you interact with Left Eye and Chili and all of them, or was it just like separate with you?
How that came about was that I actually first got called to do the movie Friday. The little kid kicking over the garbage cans.
No way.
And at that time, you got to keep in mind, hip hop was a very different game.
Right.
I was like, I can't be in a movie. That's sellout. That's a sellout move. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, I don't want to be in the movie. Then Gary Gray called me and he's like, yo, all right, man, I know you say you don't want to do no movies that sell out. Well, how about a TLC video? I was like, TLC? I love TLC. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm down to do it. And I did the video, you know, not even thinking it was going to be as huge success as it was. And then after that, it was just...
That crossed you over, yo.
From, you know, Fred Williamson, Jim Brown, original Gangsters movie, to moving on to do The Preacher's Wife, and Robin Townsend, In Too Deep, and then Robin Townsend and Parenthood.
Right.
I did all that, but those all just came from the video. And it was like, I still thought it was a sellout movie when they called for movies, but then it was like, hey, we're gonna pay you such and such, and that's yours to keep in your bank. And then when you're out here on set, we're still gonna give you this amount of money every week for your pocket and spending. And you really, I'm like,
what?
I'm in that shit.
And you gonna kiss my ass on top of that?
I was just so
just craziness.
Yeah, I actually just got my first lead this week. It's a movie that they cast me for the lead. So, you know, I'm excited about that.
Congratulations. Hey, can we drink to that one time, Shyheim? Cheers to the young guard making a check. We'll definitely drink to that.
Well, actually, more than a check, I'm actually a partner to do something.
There you go, big business. Speaking of your daughter real quick, you've been in the game at a really young age. When did you lose your virginity? Before or after? Is that too personal? I always like to ask young artists that, and now he's grown, so we can talk about it. So
you know, there was nasty little girls around the party.
So that was even before the music.
It just went.
He said there was nasty little girls.
It just got crazy. I might have scored once or twice.
How about this? What I'm talking about, man. Big business, Guan. Shyheim _rugged, live in the building. Step Level Program. Hit that Instagram. Check the kid out. That Ghostface joint is mean. It's on the iTunes. Got a mixtape coming and he's gonna chill out. So let's do it. You got another joint for us?
Oh yeah, I got a joint. I don't know if you two got an email. It's a little freestyle joint.
You got a little freestyle?
You know, on the album, look out for the album. We got Method Man, we got Maya, we got Sean Price, we got Naughty by Nature, Lords of the Underground.
That era! That era!
Oh man, Razzcast, Badass, Don Pacino, Killer Army, Sons of Man. Yeah, it's going down.
I'm trying to get a cameo in the movie.
Yeah, let's do it.
With my clothes on, fucking with this dude though. You know how that goes. Queen Pin, we gotta talk.
You know, so you keep your clothes on.
This guy right here. This is Step Level Program, live DTM Radio. Check the freestyle. Y'all gonna pay next time.
Breaking rocks out here on a chain gang, cause I've been convicted of crime. Well, hold it steady right there while I
DTM Radio, the online radio for free.
get it. Been working, but I still got some.
But your baby, you do it slow.
Don't come on my eye.
Chrysler, what up, family? All right?
Round with that one. Strapped up.